Anyway, next mission. Wake up call.
The Japanese have been bombing us like clockwork. Always at 11, and always from the south. Today we were going to head out to meet them. But we just spotted 2 landing groups heading in from the west and the east. Yesterday's bombing has left us desperately under-resourced. So you and your wing will need to help on both fronts. Your wing, Baker Wing, must deal with the landings heading for the western shore. Able Wing will deal with the eastern landing. Deal with them quickly, because there's a bombing raid coming at 1100.
Yep. Alright, so we gotta deal with landing craft and bombers and a bombing raid. Anyway, once again we can only pick fighters. The music in this game is so nice. Hey, we got the F4F Wildcat, which has it has really good armor. For a fighter, it has really good armor. Better armor, a lot better armor than the Warhawk. Anyway, here. The Wildcat was the US workhorse in the early stages of the war. Although outclassed by the Zero in one-on-one combat, the Wildcat's armor made it formidable in numbers. Indeed. Yeah, the Wildcat had really good armor for a fighter. So we're gonna upgrade the Wildcat because we have 11 points, and when we upgrade it, we get 2 more 50 cal MGs and a 500-pound bomb, and also more speed and more armor. We're gonna upgrade that. We get the F4F4 or Wildcat, but I am gonna upgrade it again. And for some reason, the F4F is F4. I cannot read that. F4F what? Is that M? That's an M, right? F4F M2 Wildcat. For some reason, there's less guns than the F4F4 Wildcat. You see, the F4F4 has 6 50 cal MGs, while the M2 has back to 4 for some reason. Why less guns? But once again, it's even more speed, more agility, and it gets an extra 500-pound bomb and rockets. Yeah, we want these rockets for this mission, so we're just gonna upgrade it. Gonna take the F4F M2. And we're just gonna fly.
Takeoff, Wing Baker. Good luck taking out those Japanese landing craft. Those Marine jarheads could use all the help they can get.
Indeed they could. So we're just gonna take off right now. Hi, other Wildcat. Yeah, we are in Baker Wing. Meanwhile, our wing, Baker Wing, as I said in the briefing, our wing is to deal with the western landings, while Able Wing deals with the eastern landings. So let's go. Hi, Wildcat.
This is Fire Control. We are under attack by Zeros at Kuka Point. Wing Baker, we need assistance or they'll wreck our guns.
Alright, Fire Control. But yeah, it's our secondary objective to defend the Kuka Point anti-ship guns. From Zeros all the way out there. How do they know those Zeros are going for the guns? Also, there's a Zero trying to attack us, and also there was a destroyer defending. There's a destroyer defending the landing craft. 1-0 down. And also watch out, there are destroyers out here, they will shoot at you. Also, these zeros are very single-mindedly set on the guns. Okay, zeros are down.
Getting those zeros off our back, pal. Now let's see about that destroyer.
I'm gonna just shoot down this zero too, because he was shooting at me earlier. Anyway, yeah, in exchange for helping, for getting the zeros off their backs, the Kuka point guns will help you by taking out the destroyer that's defending the landing craft.
North Beach is secure.
Can you not? I will fire rockets at you. The thing is still. Also, yeah, you have to destroy all landing craft before they land. If one of them land, it's a mission failure. You fail the mission if one of these landing craft fall. Yeah, also, you can shoot a rocket to destroy the landing craft. Wow, okay, really? Oh, I was about to hit the water there. No, jeez. Is the destroyer down? Is it? The destroyer is not dead yet. What? Guys, you are slacking. Now I'm gonna destroy it for you guys. Destroyer's down. Good. Jeez, guys. You guys are slacking off. I had to shoot down. I had to sink the destroyer myself. Also, yeah, if you hold down L1, it will like show you a view of your secondary weapon. It will zoom in on your secondary weapon. But yeah, anyway, we sank that destroyer ourselves. Our guns did nothing. Anyway, now since we took out the western landing craft early, we can go help with the eastern landing craft. Which, unlike these western landing craft, they were only defended by these are only defended by a single patrol boat. These landing craft only defended by a single patrol boat, which is now dead. Yeah, rockets are nice for doing extra damage to ground targets. But they are almost useless against air targets, except for bombers. They are good against bombers. Okay, eastern landing craft are down. Look at all the oil in the sea. Pollution. Let's head back towards Wake Island for now, because the bombers are coming in.
Calling all fighters. We've got multiple waves of incoming Betty bombers coming in from the south. Protect the airfield at all costs.
Defend the airfield. Anyway, we gotta defend the airfield and intercepting these Betty bombers. These are our first sighting of heavy bombers. Heavy bombers, well, you know, they belong in the bomber category. And yeah, they carry lots of bombs. And they're also really slow and not agile. yeah, That rocket just destroyed the Betty. Also, they also have a lot of rear guns. Yeah, rockets just really help take out Betty, take out bombers.
Yes! That's the first wave taken care of.
These are not modern. These are not missiles, but mind you, these are rockets. Meaning they only fly straight.
Going for the airfield this time.
Anyway, there are more bombers coming in. I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm not gonna deal with that zero. Just gonna deal with the bombers. Yeah, coming in. That rocket missed. Though since it missed, should it be called a missile? Excuse me, rude. I'm trying to take out your bombers. You guys are very rude. Also, I wouldn't recommend ramming bombers because they have a lot more health than you. Bombers have a lot more health than fighters. So I do not recommend trying to ram them at all. These zeros are getting on my nerves. Look at all the parachutes. I like how bombers they have more parachutes than normal than other planes because they have a larger crew. I'm gonna watch this missile rocket.
Gotcha.
All right, Betty's are down.
That's the last of the Bettys
Oh, you
taken
wanna
out.
go? You wanna go? How rude! Wow. Okay.
Troops think they spotted a mini-sub periscope headed for the lagoon. If they're right, we suspect it may be going after the seaplane base. You better check it out, Baker Wing.
Anyway, there's an enemy mini sub that's heading towards the island. But first, I'm gonna take out these fighters first. These zeros, because they are annoying me. Die, please. Thank you. Anyway, we're gonna fly low so we can find this mini sub. It's actually marked on your radar. You see that red dot on your radar? Yeah, it's actually, you can see it right here. This mini sub. Just gotta fly low so you're able to mark it.
Weight control. I've spotted the enemy mini sub. Moving to engage.
All right, now we gotta engage that mini sub. Which it's really easy to do. You can just shoot it if you want.
Troops report a periscope sighted off the south bridge.
And I just bombed it, and now the mini sub is sunk. Nah, it didn't sink. It just submerged.
Well done, Baker Wing. Between you and the Marines, we've managed to hold them off. The island's still ours. For now.
For now. Man, every ship that sinks, they produce so much oil and smoke. Man, I mean, it's war. Pollution is there's lots of pollution, and this is the time before pollution was. They even realized what pollution was anyway. Anyway, we've unlocked the Betty, which no, I don't want it. I'll stick to my fighters, thanks. Anyway, we've got 8 upgrade points for that because we completed two secondary objectives, which were defending the Kuka Point guns and assisting with the Eastern landing craft. And we got 55% accuracy, which is better than before. Evacuate the Admiral.
The relentless bombardment has knocked out the majority of our defenses and aircraft. We cannot hold out much longer, so we've begun evacuation procedures. The Japanese are sending yet another wave of landing craft along with assault troops to overrun the island. You must intercept the boats before they reach the shore. You must hold off the Japanese long enough to give us time to evacuate key personnel. A senior admiral is here on Wake, and it is vital that he does not fall into enemy hands. Once he boards his Catalina, you are to escort him to the Enterprise.
Okay, so objective is basically Wake Island is getting overrun. We're losing Wake Island, so it's time to evacuate. We're leaving. We're leaving Wake Island. So yeah, and our number one objective is to make sure we get the Admiral out. As you remember in the first mission on Wake Island, we saw the Catalina landing. They were talking about how Admiral Howells was coming. Yeah, now we gotta get him out on that same Catalina. Anyway, once again, only fighters. And I think I'd say for this mission you should go with the F4F4 Wildcat, not the M2, because rockets are not going to be super useful on this, but the extra guns are going to be useful. Rockets aren't going to be super useful. Guns, yes. So yeah, I'm going to go with the F4F4 or Wildcat. And we're going to fly.
Wake Charlie 2. You're cleared for takeoff. Proceed to the northwest and tackle enemy units engaged in the amphibious assault. Your orders are to protect the seaplane base at all costs. Be advised, enemy troops have landed in several locations and we're taking heavy fire from naval units stationed to the...
Oh, they took out the control tower.
They took out the tower! I've got to get off
We
the
gotta
ground!
go.
I'm done for!
That means we gotta go. They took out the control tower.
Wake Charlie 2, this is Sergeant Norris with the Marine platoon guarding the seaplane base. We spotted landing craft headed our way and could use some support. Over.
Anyway, yeah, there are more landing craft coming.
The troops to the south are being
But we
overrun
want
by
to stay
tanks
on
and
this
cars.
south beat.
I've got to help them if
Because
I can.
yeah, they're incoming. There's an incoming invasion force. We want to take out. We want to take it out. We want to help them out. Anyway, those jeeps are taken down. Now it's only these tanks left. These tanks really want to shoot at me? Rude. Well, I'm gonna stall if I keep going this slow. Anyway, the Southern Invasion Force is out. So now we can go now we can go deal with the landing craft. There are also patrol boats coming in. I like taking these out. They'll take some edge off. They'll take some of the edge off. Bombs away. I took out one landing craft, I guess. Or was that two? No, I took out one. I think, no, what shore guns? I was gonna say the shore guns must have helped, but what shore guns? The shore guns are probably all dead. Landing craft sunk. Yeah, just keep going around strafing the landing craft. And strafing and bombing the landing craft. Ah, that missed. That bomb missed. Anyway, okay, that's all the landing craft.
You go and get your beauty sleep. We just heard from Wake Command. Too many enemy troops have landed. It's time to think about getting out of here. Admiral Howells from Fleet HQ is on his way here in a jeep. We can't let him fall into enemy hands as he's got most of our battle plans in his head. Get over to the airbase and escort him back here to the Catalina.
Nope, he's under attack.
Under enemy attack. Need covering fire now. Can anyone hear us?
This is Lieutenant Crow, Wake Island Squadron. I'm moving to your location now.
Thanks, son. It's getting a little crowded down here.
Let's take out these jeeps.
Enemy troops are landing from the east. There's a base of being overrun.
We gotta turn around and help the Admiral. He's under heavy attack. Look at his health bar. It's dropping a lot.
Keep your heads down, boys.
Bomb!
Looks like those jeeps have got it in for us.
Yeah, that took out. No, that helped a lot. That took out like 3 jeeps. And I think there's only 1 jeep left. So let's go take him out. Who's shooting me?
Thanks for getting those jets off my back.
Also, you want to be careful when bombing. You don't accidentally bomb the Admiral's jeep.
Coming in low at 1 o'clock. He's going after the bridge.
I have to get to that bomber before he destroys the bridge.
But yeah, this Kate is actually a dive bomber. Yeah, throughout this campaign, you'll see both Kate torpedo bombers and dive bombers. Anyway, he's going after. He wanted to dive bomb
Good shooting,
the
Flyboy.
bridge. If he dive bombs the bridge, the Admiral is stuck. The Admiral is stuck, and well, yes, he's stuck. It's a mission failure. Who's rude? You guys are so rude.
Bowers are going after the seaplane base. See what you can do to help, Charlie 2.
If the seaplane base is destroyed, the Admiral will be trapped.
You want to go too? You want to go? I'll take out this zero. Let me just take out the zero real quick. And they're incoming FALs that are gonna bomb the seaplane base. So we want to take these out. Also, at the same time, get away from the fighters. FALs are down. The seaplane base is safe. Now we just gotta wait for the Admiral to reach the seaplane base.
Nice driving, son. We're almost
I'm gonna destroy this crane, because why not? Damn, that airbase is getting hit hard. Go? You guys are Pete's. Really? These Pete's want to fight me? Pete's? For Pete's sake, am I right? Okay, I'll stop with the puns. At least I'll try. Pete! Go away! I don't even know anyone named Pete. Not like I owe you money or anything. Admiral's made it to the plane. Nice.
Charlie Wing, this is the Catalina pilot. Keep him off our back while I get the engine started and warmed up.
Okay.
Uh-oh, we've got incoming
More valves?
Take him out, pilot.
More valves.
Come on, you piece of junk. Start, damn
Oh,
it.
come on. That is not the good time to be having engine troubles, man.
Move at your overgrown tin can. Get your metal fanny out of here, and I'll get you a full overhaul when we get back to Oahu.
Take out the valves. They're gonna bomb. They want to bomb the Catalina. All right, valves are down.
Oh,
Pete
there's
again?
life in the old girl yet. Let's move out, Charlie Wing.
Really wants me to kill the Zero. I guess I'll go kill the Zero then.
We've got Zeros coming in
They
on our
got
six.
more
Cover
Zeros
us,
there.
Charlie
There are
Wing.
Zeros there going after the Admiral. Come on, just die. Let me just die so I can defend the Admiral. Come on, die already. Thank you. Oh crap, these Zeros are going after the Admiral. Yeah, shoot him. Aggro off. Aggro off the Admiral. No, no. No shooting at the Admiral. I said no, shoot it. No, heading towards the Admiral. No, shooting the Admiral. Oh, you've done it now. Zero wants to fight me too. This Zero wants to fight me. You want to go? You want to go?
More Zeros coming in from up high at 2 o'clock.
More Zeros coming in. We'll take them out.
Looks like we cut out just in time. The Japs brought half their fleet.
They did bring half their fleet. Look at all the ships coming in. And they're shooting at me. Watch out for the flash. Hey, 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 hey. No, heading towards the Admiral. Hey, hey, hey! Excuse me!
Zeros coming in again.
More
Watch
Zeros
yourself.
coming. Don't get too far ahead. Jeez. You want me to defend you, protect you? Then don't get so far ahead. Also, yeah, the mission is in order to complete this objective, you must take out all the zeros. Excuse me. No, hit it. No. Alright, we've successfully defended the Admiral.
Thank you, Lieutenant Crow. Good work. I see a bright future for you. We're going to need all the skill, tough pilots we can get. I think this is going to be a long war.
We did it!
Somehow I managed to get the Admiral back to the Enterprise in one piece. His cat was so full of holes it just about sank right after they landed. Later we got to talking. He was mighty grateful. He even said I'd done a fine job, which was a big compliment from an old hard-ass. He told me he was transferring to another carrier, the Lexington, and he wanted me to come with him. We were lucky to have any carriers at all. If they were at Pearl like they were supposed to be, we'd be out of the war already. Before I knew it, I was on board the Lady Lex with a whole new crew. We were on our way to the Marshall Islands. My new squadron leader was a guy named Callahan. The Admiral had put in a good word for me, and I was even assigned my own wing. After 2 weeks of clockwork bombing raids and landings, the Japs took wake. Our servicemen fought long and hard. Even the civvies pitched in. I guess they were all hoping that the Enterprise would show up to help. In the end, though, the Japs prevailed, and the commander of Wake surrendered on the 23rd of December. Those Marines on Wake Island were outnumbered, but never outfought.
Yeah, they took Wake Island. Anyway, I forgot that my mic was muted, but yeah, I was talking about earlier how we unlocked the Corsair. Japanese seas, Guadalcanal. Japanese seas, Philippines. 76,000 US troops captured. Japanese bomb Darwin, Australia. And also take Singapore. US attacks Japanese bases on the Marshall Islands. Anyway, yeah, I was talking about how we unlocked the Corsair. It's nice and agile. We also unlocked the Spitfire, the Seafire, which is an Ace exclusive plane. You only unlock it if you play on Ace. The Seafire is basically a Spitfire that was modified for carrier use. Yeah. Anyway, we're on the Marshall Islands, but I'm gonna end this video here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.